Back in TCTV in the early 90s, they had a show called Earthbound, and we did 5 years of television shows, and then from that actually came the Procession of the Species. So anyway, we created a public art studio, free and open to the community for now 20 years. So come on inside and I'll show you what it looks like. Batik is a process of taking hot wax and putting that onto a fabric, a jaunting tool. It's almost like a quill of a pen, and then that gets drawn onto a piece of fabric. And the beautiful thing is that with batik, you'll see the wax kind of bleeding out and kind of being a little bit fluid and rough and tumble. When I go to place color on this fabric, this wax will prevent the color from seeping from one side to the other. So in this cosmic carrot, this will be a dark blue here, and wherever there's wax, it's going to be white, and then there'll be this sort of orange yellowish glow here, carrot on this side. And just like leaded stained glass, this wax here will prevent those two colors from joining. Here where the wax is on the side here, and you can see there's a color of the yellow and blue on this tree design and on this flower design. So literally, the cool thing is that anybody can learn how to do this. You actually become almost like a stained glass window artist that you could see in any of the finest cathedrals. The luminary process, a little bit more complex than the batiking, but in every type of art form that we teach at the Procession, all of it, we don't try to cut corners, don't try to make something that is just simple and quick and hasty. We're far more willing to protect that which we create versus that which we consume, and other things that we just sort of pick and choose. But when you're the creator, there's just that great sense of pride. But it also cultivates, again, that sort of internal self-expression of kind of giving witness to your own creative spirit and going like, wow, this is amazing. And what do you want to do when that happens? You want to share it. And if you look down this aisle here, you can see some of the luminaries that we've made through the years, and they are pretty fragile, and once they're out in a procession they get damaged, so they get taken back in. Here's a set of people who've just made their first set of stars. In that great beautiful place of art, in these fabric pieces, is that you can create, excuse me for this, down here, you can create these actually amazing waistbands and dance down the street as a flower. But it is, again, so this is this wire actually came from an old roll of fence wire. This is fabric that's just out of the Goodwill, a little bit of ribbon, and there you are. You're in the natural world.